Satsang-58. Who is God? 22nd September 1935. Morning Satsang. The disciple asked the Master, "Who is God?" And the Master answered, "The life energy is God." The life energy is your being or existence. Gods of clay and stone are manufactured or made up gods. The gods created by imagination die when the great cosmic cycle, the kalpa, ends. The life energy is the base or the root of all the incarnations of Vishnu, such as Rama and Krishna, or incarnations of the Mother Prakriti, such as Ambika or Saraswati. Vishnu is the life energy. That life force is God. Lord Shiva told Parvati that the life force that moves everything is God. That is inherent in all. That is God, which is the pure life energy. The one who recognizes this is also called God. Once a sage was asked by his disciple, "Who is God?" He said to the disciple, "You are God." Reflect on this fact that you are God. Two disciples, one God and one a demon, went to a guru. The guru advised them, "Tat tvam asi." You are that. The demon went home and continued his meat eating. The first disciple, who was God, started thinking, "How am I God?" He went to his guru again and said, "Please show me how I am God." The guru said, "God is that which activates the body. The body is not God. The life energy is God, and that is you, yourself." What is the difference between the dead and the living? There is life energy moving in the living and not in the dead. That is the difference. There are 7 main factors that make a body, such as bones and muscles and blood. These are all called dhatu, or essential elements of the body. But this is details about the physical body. All of these details run the mill called the body. And the product of this mill is nothing but excrement. I am not the physical body. I am not the subtle body. This body is constantly receiving punishment. The individual, the jiva, is always suffering punishment. Who is it that should be called a monk? One who gives up external things and calls himself a renunciant, a sannyasi? No. Simply giving up external things does not make you a sannyasi. When I am not the mind and I am not my intellect, the actions done by the mind and intellect, whether good or bad, are also not mine. One who knows this is liberated. The mind always means to say or assert something. Not to say anything means the relinquishing of the mind. And when the mind is relinquished, everything is forgotten and nothing, no thing remains. Neti, not this, no objects, no duality. That nothingness is the causal body. This is the night of ignorance. Beyond this is the kingdom of Shiva. If we study this forgetfulness deeply, we can experience that there is nothing that is called the causal body. When all is forgotten, and this nothing remains, then you must also give up that very nothing. When all is gone, all is thrown aside, what remains is you, yourself. This consciousness is Brahman, the knower of the three worlds, of the waking state, the dream state, and the deep sleep state. The waking state is the world of Brahma, called Satya Loka. The dream state is the world of Vishnu, called Vaikuntha Loka. And the deep sleep state is the world of Shiva, called Kailasa Loka. Param Atman, the Supreme Self, is beyond all of these. In the dream state, there is an entity who dreams, who is someone other than the character in the dream. The dream comes and goes, deep sleep comes and goes, and even the waking state comes and goes. Knowledge of things comes and goes, and knowledge itself comes, then goes away. Everything that comes goes away, yet you remain. That which is changeless and eternal is you, Atman. You witness all of these states. Any taste that comes is surely to go. Any pleasure enjoyed has gone. You may understand anything, but that which you understand does not remain. It is all in the illusion, Maya, and thereby mortal. A child is born, and if it dies, we dispose of the body. We do so because the child body is dead and gone. So to know the child body, its greatness, its enjoyment, the care given to it, is all mortal. It is in the realm of death, illusion. Anything that is of this realm, whatever is enjoyed, whatever is experienced, even knowledge, is not immortal. It is all dead. They say that men who are full of knowledge enjoy the nectar of immortality, but all of their experience, together with the knowledge of Vaikuntha and Kailasa, is dead, as they are not immortal. Only the jnani, the man of self-knowledge, enjoys the nectar of immortality. A child is born, we see it, but its body only appears for a short time. Then it is dead, thereby becoming useless. Only the jnanis partake of nectar. You should also partake of nectar. The Guru is the Self, Atman, who is in all beings. When you say so and experience it, your duty is over. The Self is in all. That which is deathless is Atman. We must realize that Atman is immortal, and we must be devoted to that only. Only Atman is trustworthy. We must have trust in the self, which is all and prior to all, and is there when all is gone. To realize this is the true worship of God. To know the subtle principle is called self-knowledge, Atma Vidya. And he who knows this is called one with self-knowledge, Ayani. All experiencing is only God, Shri Hari, or Vishnu. To worship God as being in everything all the time is called true worship. The Lord of the three worlds is dwelling in everything. The Supreme Self, Param Atman, is always there as the pristine original being. Do not say, that which is within me is God, but God is not in you. God is in all creatures. Recognize this and behave with a sense of oneness with all, prior to all creatures. And when there was some movement in God, he became the wind. All bodies were created afterwards. The Self, Atman, is God, and you are that Atman. Meditate on this.